What's up guys, Jacob Rothenberg here, and in today's video I actually want to make a big announcement. So part of the reason largely of why I'm in London, I've been in London for the last, almost 3 weeks now, and even prior to coming here, I've actually been just really busy working my butt off on building this new course, along with Bobby, my Kindle publishing mentor. And this is Build Your Author Brand at buildyourauthorbrand.com. So this is literally everything you need to know with how to succeed with your author brand, from literally zero to what's potentially a possible six-figure income. From doing fiction, I went from literally zero to making $10,000 gross revenue in 30 days. And I'm at a position now, in case you're not in the Publishing Evolution in the Facebook group, where I am netting $300 plus profit daily now, from 6 books. So it's pretty sweet. But I'm not here to talk about that. What I want to talk about is what we're offering to you. And, I could say that this is the biggest video course out there in Kindle publishing. In fact, we have over 120 video lessons. I actually counted individually. I think it's like 128, and more coming as we keep the course updated. But we've got over 120 video lessons on everything you need to know about creating a successful author brand, fiction or nonfiction. I'll be candid with you. This is a course mostly for fiction, in which authors, writers can, start from scratch and learn how to really do well in the online marketing space, especially on Amazon and other platforms. Now, a lot of you also really want to learn and know how to make really good Facebook ads that are profitable, how to make killer Facebook ads that convert. That's mostly Bobby Kim's territory. He's the Grandmaster Wizard. Only 21 years old, 22 soon. And he spent in the last 15 months literally $1 million on Facebook ads through his publishing house by managing other authors with his social media agency. So, when you spend $1 million on Facebook ads and you are doing it profitably, there's some things and a lot of insights you can share, and they're all in this course. So, top level strategies. I covered the nonfiction part. Bobby's got fiction on lockdown, and I have some fiction lessons too in here. And now, what I'm trying to also emphasize, guys, this is not just a video course with a Facebook group. This is different. Instead, what you're doing is you're going to be joining a mastermind, an actual exclusive author mastermind, where we'll have together weekly coaching calls. So we're going to assign a time every week to group calls together. And you know what? I'm supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be charging for time spent on calls. If you join up and you want to do a one-on-one call whenever you want, if I'm available, I'm going to answer it for you, because I just want to help out and make sure you succeed. So, I'm supposed to not mention that, but off the cuff, if you really need help, you can reach out to me one-on-one. It's really no problem with me. So, and like I say here, we give you complete support in building your publishing team. We're going to assign you a good cover designer, damn good. We have a writing agency, so we have access to writers. You can use ours, or you can choose to, if you're not writing your own stuff, if you are outsourcing, we'll teach you how to do it properly and what questions to properly ask. So that's covered, and more so than that is just how to create a proper book strategy in whatever niche you're writing in, whether it's contemporary romance, thriller, suspense. We've got it covered. We don't just do contemporary romance here. Bobby works with a lot of other genres in the space, so we've got everything covered. Now, let's just go ahead and skip the testimonials, but we've got several, so you can check that out. Again, go to buildyourauthorbrand.com. You can look all through all this crazy stuff. I think we have the testimonials are nuts. So these are people that I have worked with, or that Bobby has worked with. And even of the people that Bobby's worked with, I've met a few in person now at the UK event. So I can credibly say these are real testimonials. This is all real stuff, and it's cool. So, again, what are you really getting in this course? So, as far as the fundamentals, in case you're new to uploading on Amazon as an author or a writer, you know, the reality is you're going to be self-publishing, and as such, you're going to be wearing multiple hats in the industry. So, you know, you're not just going to be a writer, you're also going to be doing your own covers or outsourcing your own covers. You're going to be editing your books, formatting, and ultimately being the marketer for your books. So, a big component of what we're going to help you with is how to effectively market your content. And, you know, I'm not going to badmouth anyone. That's not what this video is for. But you're not going to find anywhere else fully applicable techniques that work right now in 2019. Instead of, you know, finding lessons that might have worked 5 or 6 years ago on how to market your books, you want to be using ad strategies and using platform strategies that do well now in the current landscape of fiction and even nonfiction. So we have that for you here in the course. And, you know, as said before, Bobby Kim knows his stuff with Facebook ads. He also covers advertising by Amazon. For fiction, he covers it. For nonfiction, I'm going to mention to you here in a bit my ad strategy. It's covered too with Revilavi, which we're going to bundle in this course if you don't have it already. And yes, we have step-by-step coaching that we're going to give to you on how to design and set up your first Facebook campaign in the course. And it's going to be set up over time, once you test things out, once you optimize things, earning passive income from your content, because that's what this is all about. And yes, case studies. This is what makes our course unique from anyone else's. We have actual case studies. Now, you know, I think it's suicide to be disclosing my pen name in fiction publicly. Don't. So I'm not going to do it, but it's in the course. I don't know if you heard Bobby in the background, but it's in the course, which also might be suicide. But, you know, it's fully revealed, and better yet than just knowing who I am and what books I've published, you get documented day-by-day videos on my brand launch, in which the process of even, like, how did we find and source our Facebook ads, the image setup, what spend strategy did we have in mind, why did we use this spend strategy for my brand launch. And yes, it's been all documented. I went from zero to over $10,000 in gross revenue in 30 days. And with that launch, you know, my first book peaked at 146 in the entire Amazon store. And it's held consistently at 600. Now, it's dropped off a bit because the bundle for the series did come out, but my bundle is doing very well. I think it's like, it's not doing super hot like it was previously, but I think it's like 1,500 in the entire Amazon store at $7.99. So there. And, you know, aside from my case study, we have other case studies in the course with actual six-figure author brands talking about their marketing strategy and giving you also a very specific box set in the space that performed very well, and the whole strategy that was employed for that. So that's in the course. And what I think is, personally, I think that this is the best module in the course is what's called the author's journey. And for a lot of you who are not really acclimated to like what it really takes in terms of building a fiction business or building a publishing business, is that, you know, there is a certain business acumen that you will have to learn and pick up, and even a certain mindset that you need to, a set of attitudes rather, you need to climb up in income. So Bobby has a set up, you know, videos that cover like what's the proper infrastructure you need to market your books, what really goes behind the scenes with understanding how to use social media properly, and eventually how to master using it. And we have here an author too by the name of Lee Savino, who we work with, who documented step by step in our course how she reached top 100 on Amazon. So it's all in the course, how to go from 0 to 1,000 per month. Because you know what, guys? If you're new to creating your own author brand, creating your own presence on Amazon, you just want to be able to make $1,000 a month, right? I mean, that's already almost someone's rent. In some states in the United States, that's already your rent and then some. So let's go from 0 to 1,000 per month. Then we'll go from 1,000 to 5,000 per month. From 5,000 to 10,000. That's covered on how to do it and how to go beyond. So it's all in the course. Now, in case you aren't from my, I don't know, community of Kindle publishing, I've also included in this course the Publishing Evolution, which is really the overall, I don't want to say blueprint, but it's the overall roadmap to success with nonfiction. So I teach everything how to market white hat with your books. You know, we're not going to talk about review swaps or anything shady. We really teach you in my course, in the Publishing Evolution, how to use an email list, how to build a Facebook fan page or a reader group, or you know, just a Facebook group in general. And it is effective in promoting your books and even getting reviews because, you know, I'll admit it, it's pretty difficult to get reviews for your books in nonfiction, but it is possible. I have students who are doing it. I've done it. So it's all in the course on how to do it. And yeah. And last in this here, if you haven't already gotten into Revilavi, my proprietary strategy on how to dominate keywords on Amazon, sometimes even entire niches, with my keyword strategy on the Amazon advertising platform. So it's here. If you haven't gotten a copy already, it's bundled in the course. You can read all this good stuff on the page. And so that's everything we've got. And again, before I mention the price, let me reiterate. This is not just a video course with a Facebook group. This is a mastermind where you really collaborate with Bobby and I. You become partners in business, partners in crime with us, to where we'll work with you in launching and building your brand, your writing, your business with whichever direction you're going in the space. So, you know, you could spend your money on coaching that is, you know, relatively short term. Maybe there's some good insights you can get, but aside from the quality of coaching you might find elsewhere, you know, who else can really set you up for long-term success in the space with honest advice that's tackling issues that are happening in real time right now in the publishing space, in the author space. So, you know, we don't really hide things away from what's going on in the industry, and we are genuinely here to help you. So this is us investing also our time and our effort into you. And it's not short term. You know, for as long as I live, hopefully I live a little bit longer than, you know, what could be happening now. For as long as we're around, for as long as you're around and serious about building a business in the space, we're going to be here for you. So the price for this course is $2,000, or for 3 monthly payments, you can get it at $800 a month. Yes, I know it is pricey, but again, this is an actual full-blown mastermind with the most videos, the most lessons in Kindle publishing, in the author industry space, for everything related from going to 0 to 1,000 to 5,000 to even 10,000 per month. Bobby's made 125,000 in a single month. His students, I met a student of his last week. Of course, I won't mention names. I met one of his students who's made $50,000 in 1 month. So it's all real. It's not hype. This is the real deal. So, you know, as such, you know, it's all about just being fair and also getting proper compensation for the amount of help that we're going to be giving you, honestly. So that's the part of the deal. And yes, if you've been in the Publishing Evolution, you know, aside from the Facebook group, what's been really helpful too is the what we call the VIP chat once you finish all the lessons. So, you know, of course, you know, I don't want to be someone that's going to just take your money and be reclusive, you know, blowing it on whatever. But instead, what we want to do is also have a 24/7 hotline, a 24/7 chat group in which you can reach out to us, either or both of us, myself or Bobby, and we're really here to help you 24/7 with whatever struggles, whatever issues you're facing. And you know this is true if you're in the Publishing Evolution VIP chat group. We are here for you. So you know we're passionate about this. We're actually in the industry, you know, on the front lines, grinding with you. And you know it's this is not just some kind of business opportunity we're doing to work 10 hours a month in, so to speak. So we're really here to work with you guys and make everyone succeed. So that's the pitch, guys. That's what I've got to say. If you have any questions, please feel free to message either Bobby or myself. We'd love to answer any questions you have. Likewise, we have the comments below. Feel free to like, you can dislike if you want. Subscribe to the channel. Again, any questions, feel free to reach out to us. And hopefully I'll see you in the course. Take care.